Hi, I'm Randy Alvarez. Welcome to this week's Randy Alvarez Marketing Report video blog. I was at a party 3 years ago, and it was a holiday party at my friend Dr. Greg Keller. He's a facial plastic surgeon out of UCLA, best known for inventing the endoscopic brow lift. So he has this holiday party every single year, and what they do is in his home in Santa Barbara, beautiful home, he has like a little dance area. He clears out the living room and they bring a three-piece band with this great singer, and everybody dances as the night goes on. And I'm not a good dancer. And I was thinking, you know what? I should probably dance because my date who I'm with is saying, let's dance, let's dance. But just then this guy comes out who's also a medical doctor, a plastic surgeon, and he's dancing. He's so good at dancing. And I'm talking about the Dancing with the Stars kind of dancing, ballroom dancing. He's doing swing dancing and he's doing a foxtrot and he knows all the moves. And I started getting more intimidated watching this guy. And girls were actually lined up that were attending this party. Even people that were with dates were wanting to dance with this guy. I mean, he's spinning him around, just a class act. And my buddy Greg Keller, the plastic surgeon, comes up to me and says, oh boy, you know, the women love this guy because he can dance. And I'm standing just watching all of this take place, wishing that I could be out there like him dancing. But I have this fixed mindset where, you know, you're either born to be able to dance very well or not. And that fixed mindset, I think, holds me back and holds you back. Brand new book that I just listened to, an audiobook. It's called Mindset. The New Psychology of Success, How We Can Learn to Fulfill Our Potential. And in this book, they describe two types of mindsets. A fixed mindset comes from the belief that your qualities are carved in stone. Who you are is who you are, period. Characteristics such as intelligence, personality, creativity are fixed traits rather than something that can be developed. Then you have the growth mindset. A growth mindset comes from the belief that your basic qualities are things you can cultivate through effort. Yes, people differ greatly in aptitude, talents, interest, or temperaments, but everyone can change and grow through application and experience. So I'm at this party where I'm afraid to dance because this guy knows every dance in the book. And then I also heard some people with this fixed mindset mentality that I had a little bit of at the time. We all have this. Because I thought he's just born dancer and I'm not, okay? So I get to talking to this guy and I said, where did you learn all of these dances? And he said, well, you know, in college, that one of the classes was ballroom dancing. He ended up, he said, because he was a terrible dancer his whole life. So he took this ballroom dancing. He started getting better and better. And the better he became, the more he was invited to different places. And it was his way of meeting girls. Well, it turned out, he says, he took it for 2 years and became an instructor. And he said, I'm telling you, anybody can learn to do it. So I decided, and I was thinking about this, and there's a metaphor here, a connection, that there's so many things in life where you want to do it. You see other people doing it. Like I saw him dancing, and I'm on the sideline, and I'm not being able to partake in the fun because my perception is I'm not good. Or I could never learn to do that. So I've decided this year on my goals, I'm going to start taking ballroom dance lessons. And slowly but surely, I'll be good. And next time I get a chance, I'll be like that guy and I'll be dancing and having fun. Not necessarily wanting to be the center of attention, but being able to get in the game and have some fun and do it. So they call this a growth mindset. In this book, Mindset, it challenges you. It's written by a PhD, a scientist, and she examines this fixed and growth mindset that a lot of you out there, a lot of you doctors believe, well, I'm just not good at this. I'm just not good at that. I'm not good at video blogging. I'm not good at public speaking. But the more you do it, the better you become. We talked in a past marketing report that what is true motivation, and that is when you become excellent at something, you're more motivated to do it. So I'm here to say that whatever is holding you back in your life, that people that are great at something took a lot of time to become great at something, whether that's tennis or golf or whatever. So don't let this fixed mentality hold you back. If you're thinking about doing a video, because a lot of people want to do video on the web, whether it's with me or doing it on your own, but their perception is, I'm not good looking enough. I'm not a great presenter. I'm not like Dr. Bill Dorfman. I'm not like Andrew Weil or whoever, okay? Those guys, I've had the opportunity to pick their brains, and these guys hired a coach and they became more effective. Like Peter Drucker from Harvard University says, effectiveness can be learned. You can become more effective and more effective. Tony Robbins says when he first started public speaking, he wasn't a good public speaker. But what he did at the very beginning, when he was 20 years old, 21, 22 years old, he was selling a tape program for Jim Rohn. He would do sales meetings, and he would do these pump-up meetings 1 time a week, 2 times a week, 3 times a week, 10 times a week. He said he would speak every chance he got. And in a 1-year period, 52 weeks out of the year, he would speak hundreds of times. So it turns out, he said, over a 3-year period, he had 20 years of speaking experience. So he was on a roll. He became this dynamo. And I'm here to say the same thing. Don't be like me at Greg Keller's party 2 or 3 years ago, watching everybody else have fun. But in your case, watching everybody else enjoying video blogging, getting their message across, writing an audiobook, doing a video blog, doing a podcast. You have to break that barrier. And I think this book is one of those ways to break that fixed mindset of yours. That's this week's report. Don't let your limiting beliefs hold you back. And we'll see you next week.